Last August, I flew to Frankfurt am Main, Germany for my first encounter with Wikimania. Here, at a local youth hostel, hundreds of people from dozens of countries gathered for a week's worth of conferences, conversation, and conviviality, all united by one goal: creating a free online encyclopedia in every language on Earth. Wikipedia.org, the website where this encyclopedia can be found, now ranks among the most visited and valuable in the world. It was created at virtually no cost by volunteers, these self-styled Wikipedians, using an innovative computer program called a wiki, which enables anyone to write and edit on a web page.
I originally had the idea for a free encyclopedia 2 years prior to Wikipedia.
Wikipedia founder Jimbo Wales.
I hired a PhD in philosophy who helped me, and we organized a very top-down, old-fashioned project with a 7-stage review process for articles, and this was really a dismal failure. The main reason it was a failure, I think, is that it wasn't very much fun for contributors.
But I wanted them to think deeply about what it meant to be wiki.
Ward Cunningham developed the first wiki, or writable web page program, a decade ago.
Would it be safe to say, fair to say, you're the father of the wiki?
I'm certainly the father of the name. I was borrowing heavily from all the hypertext systems that preceded it, but I think there was a promise for the writable web when the web was first conceived. The word wiki came from my brief experience with Hawaiian. I learned the word at the Hawaiian airport when they told me to catch the wiki bus. The Hawaiian word for quick was wiki. I'm glad I chose that word because it's managed to stick and bring with it a lot of good vibes from a lot of people.
We started using that, and then that was almost immediately a big success. We had more work done in 2 weeks than we had done in 2 years.
But what exactly is a wiki?
It's a site where anybody can add to or correct information they find there. That's done by adding a button to every page that says, edit this page. And when you're done editing, you can press save and it's there.
Somewhat unwittingly, Cunningham had created a fantastic social networking tool. But it took the vision of Wales and what rapidly turned into a global volunteer online army to take wikis to the next level, offered the chance to create their own content, and handed a tool that made doing so easy and fun. The community soon began to coalesce.
The wiki is an empowering thing. It lets people who might not otherwise have a voice have a voice.
In rapid order, thousands, then tens of thousands, then literally hundreds of thousands of articles, photographs, illustrations, and maps were contributed, corrected, improved, and posted online. The English and German language Wikipedias took off first, followed by French, Italian, Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, Arab, Esperanto, and, to the dismay of some, even Klingon.
So you have folks from Italy, you have folks from Taiwan and US and Germany and France all sitting around the tables here.
I am an African of Portuguese descent that loves Brazil.
I have co-founded a French wiki community, Wiki, and we organize in Paris a wiki meetup each month.
There are already 25,000 Wikipedians in China.
I found that the Chinese Wikipedia is very different from the English Wikipedia in terms of how the people edit there and in terms of how people resolve their conflicts there.
We actually have many roundtable meetings with the Chinese Wikipedia, including all the people around the world who speak Chinese.
What's been the response in Italy?
Oh, it's really growing fast. It's really growing fast. You can see now it's reaching nearly 55,000 articles.
I'm a Wikipedian from the Indonesian language Wikipedia, as well from Javanese language and Malay language Wikipedia. Indonesian language Wikipedia has experienced massive growth in the past 2 years.
I think, in the .com era, the internet started to seem like it was mostly about pop-up ads and porn spam and buying dog food on the internet and things like that. And now I think people are starting to realize, it really is about a global conversation and a global community.
I think what's important is that people have experienced it. They know that the net can be more than a shopping mall. It can be a place where they create as well as consume.
The wiki way is you leave everything open and you just say, hey, I trust you, and that gives people the opportunity to do good, and it's a way of building trust among people.
Representatives from Sun, Apple, and other online titans also caught Wikimania. Apple even showed off its latest feature, the Wiki widget.
What we have is, together with one of the new features of Tiger, the new operating system for Mac, is the new widget called the Wiki widget, where it does the one-click search function, and you can search the whole Wikipedia site.
And Wikipedia, why Wikipedia?
Because Wikipedia is a great project. You can find almost everything, and you don't have any costs. So it's just a great feature. And all these people are motivated to write in there and type the right things. It's great.